Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I'm a Cloudy Sheep and we are playing Hearts of Iron 4 in the Return of the Russian Revolution edition. So last time I had to cut the video a little bit because unfortunately there was a little bit of a blurb in that I did not save the game when I exited. So I'm relying on the last save now, which means I need a moment to orient myself over here. So let's select the third carrier fleet over here. Let's detach these guys who are at least a little bit wounded. And then I think I would like it to patrol in the Straits of Malacca as well. And we'll of course send it to engage. And that should be fine. What other fleets do we have down here? Is there only really this one? What about this one? These are all parts of the fleet that is being that has been detached. So let's have a look at our navy. So the first navy is actively operating, although with only one carrier, but I think that's gonna be alright. And the second carrier fleet is in Ukraine. So I think you gentlemen can come down here as well to Singapore, and that should be lovely. Right, also I want to maybe focus my attack a little bit on Japan. So that's why firstly I set up these guys to come down here and help out a little. I'm not sure this is really the best way that you can take, but I guess now it should be fine. I mean, there is a good line of infrastructure, isn't there? Well, it's reasonable. Are you going through these provinces? You know what? I wonder whether they are going through there. You know what? They are. That is a little bit unfortunate. So you know what? Let's railroad you over here, and from there to over here. I hope that works. So the CC click, that's where we are passing by. And that is indeed fine. So yeah, I think. And up here all of these provinces are pretty decent, so not going to be too bothered about that. But what I do want to do is get a couple of air bases to South Korea, because in the midterm we'll want to dominate over Japan, and I think that'd be very helpful in that regard. I think we do have some air bases in Vladivostok, so we're going to just support those. We're going to build up South Korea in terms of infrastructure as well. And that should be helpful at least. Let's get all of this up to level 6 so that we can be certain that we can channel all of our armies through here once we need to. And I think all of this is alright already, so that's good to see. Yeah, fantastic. Really not that sure where you dive through here. Anyway, of course these air bases are of the highest priority, as is the infrastructure in some of these places, and again these repairs really are not that important to us. And all of the other things over here should be fine. Right, good. Let's continue. Let's ask you guys to actually go ahead with your naval attack whenever you can. What are you doing? Fourth Army. Ah, okay, no. You should probably not do this. Right, so that's alright. You need 7 more days. That's a bit unfortunate, but still should be viable. Some naval attacks over here. Of course, as always, some attacks over there. Decisions are available. We don't want to take any of these. Resistance to occupation Java, but I think that... this bug again. But I think there are some forces coming down there, so that's good to see. Can we assign you to this? Thank you. Good. These are our submarines, so that's good to see. And here is another battle with 3 heavy ships. No, 4. 4. All heavy ships. So that's good to see. And we did sink Barham. That's excellent, actually. Where are you guys going? Oh, you are starting the occupation. That's fantastic. Whereas you guys, can you start 3 days more? It's fine then. Who's on search and destroy? Oh, the battleship fleet. Yeah, that's okay. Gonna live with that. Nothing over here. Never results over the channel probably. Just a couple of convoys. Nothing too serious. But you know what? I think what I want to do is take our submarines down here. What did we lose? A couple of ships. So where are the submarines? Submarines? Nope, there's a battle over here. With a battle cruiser, 2 battle cruisers, Anson and Resistance and Royal Sovereign. And I think it would be lovely if something was to happen to these guys. These battleships, yeah, I mean they are more ace pilots, that's always nice. It's not the most crucial, but it's always nice. You guys, you're the second carrier fleet. You know what, I think you can actually contribute. I mean, you don't have the amount of destroyers that I would like to see, and I would hope that we are building those. Yeah, that does look... Ooh, no. Oh, no, I think we are waiting for the research, right? Yeah, 50 days. And then we want to switch over very aggressively. But all in all, we do have the fighters and bombers to deal with these. Yeah, just look at them drop down. And there we go. That's HMS Resistance sunk by a carrier. Of course. And here goes Anson and Royal Sovereign. So only the destroyer left. That's a very, very good win for us. So yeah, very, very happy about that. Right, can we... Oh, this is the first carrier fleet. You're right. Third one. You need a little bit of repair, so let's get you what you need. And the second, you're fine. Battleship fleet. Get your repairs done. And the submarine fleet. We're just still the least experienced. I think I'd like you to be in Pas-de-Calais. Pas-de-Calais. And what I actually like you to do is not convoy escort, convoy raid in the channel. Why can't I do this? Well, I don't know. But let's first get you down here. And that should be fine. Actually sunk a destroyer there. That's good to see. It's a lot of army experience that we can't really do anything about. Ooh. Amazingly big Japanese fleet. I think we will get into a big engagement here soon. Fleet engagement. Just 2 naval bombers, but... And for now it's just destroyers. Oh, are you not actually extending out way to there? You know what? I think you should be. Let's get the second fleet over there as well. And that should hopefully pull all of our guys in. There we go. So a heavy cruiser being exposed to 1 carrier, 2 battleships, a battle cruiser. And my guy, Kirishima, Hijai, and Hyu. But on the other hand, we have 5 carriers ready, so... And there we go, hundreds of planes streaming in on these guys. I think our guy is starting to take some hits over here. No, actually the battleships are. They are battleships too, so... I mean, of course our main objective is the carrier fleet, but we'll have to see whether we can do anything about that. Are you guys doing what I asked you to do? You are, that's fantastic. So, can I... No, okay, so can I ask all of you to please develop an offensive plan that includes going all this way. Actually, do take the Victory Province, please. Like such. And you know what, you can actually be a little bit aggressive. And go ahead, push. And you guys are coming up there as well, that's good to see. So 27 ships against 27, all in all. And yeah, well, they have superior tactician and blockade runner. But still. Here we go, they did lose a ship. A couple of Dutch ships as well. Some minor engagements over here. And some British ships as well, so we do have to be a little bit careful. Oh, and there's another big engagement. Only carriers, basically. A lot of light cruisers, so that means we will be losing quite a couple of airplanes. But 2 critical hits on HOI, or what's it called? Hiju? Destroyer, that's not quite as important, but still a very good win. Another engagement with the battleships down here. And you guys are all doing fantastic things, right? Can one of you go just like through the middle, and I'll have you go up here. And then some of you are doing something like, yeah, that's fine. Battle down here, come on, just, we only need the carriers to join in, and I think we will be fine and seeing some fine wins over here. You guys are doing this, you should probably go ahead and go sort of just inland. That's excellent to see. I didn't know why we're suddenly getting so many promotions. Here we go, a carrier sunk, fantastic news. And down here another battleship, so yeah, really trashing them. Ground attack, initiative, nice to see. So do we want to do carousel bombing? Technically, yeah. I don't think that's required. I don't think bomber defense is necessarily a good idea. So infantry equipment, I mean it's 44, so we could viably do some stuff. Especially marines maybe. Ooh, do we have on the naval tab, yeah, we are doing this already, so that's nice. We are doing the destroyer, that's alright. We do have all the naval doctrine that I think we need. In terms of air, everything is fine. We are researching the jets. That's good to see. So I think atomic engineering, things like this, might be a good idea. Let's do the improved rocket engine, and that's fine. Are you guys all doing what I asked you to do? You know, you can actually, you don't need to go down here because someone else is doing that for you. Fantastic. Good. You guys, likewise, you know, at least advance over here, and that should be good. Where are our marines? Somewhere in the Caucasus. Okay. Here's another battle with our battleships against... Ooh, so another gunfight, but we are being supported by naval bombers, so that's good to see. And they are actually not shy, so the heavy cruiser did take some damage to that, and our carriers are now joining in as well, so that's going to be probably the most decisive factor over here. Can we see that? Yeah, the weather is very disadvantageous to us, but still, here we go, battleship and heavy cruiser sunk. Fantastic news. First carrier fleet, you're very much doing fine. Third one, you're doing fine as well. Second one, yeah, no repairs required except on the battleship fleet. So, yeah, that really hammers down the importance of carriers. Another battle? Oh, over here. Yeah, minor one though. Some light cruisers battling down there, that's fine. How come you are so much quicker than everyone else? Can you go up there? That would save me quite some time. You are cutting this guy off, I think, well, more or less, so that's good. You know what, you can go up here. And then I'll take one of you gentlemen. You go along the coast to there, and you go up here. Good. So we are taking that. A couple of light cruisers, just the Dutch. No serious threat. A couple of Japanese. This is more important. This is a carrier. Carrier 2 with a couple of good planes, so need to be a little bit more alert over here. But there we go. We received one critical hit, now 23%, and it's sunk. But here we are. 4 more carriers. Okay, this is getting a little bit more serious, so I want to take a little bit more time over here. But yeah, Sukayu already receiving critical hits over here. All the other ones have withdrawn. That one too, but still we did get to sink one carrier, and that is fantastic news. One carrier, a couple of light ships, a lot of bombers. That's very good for us. Likewise here, but I do want to have a look at these guys, because you definitely need to do some repairs. So that was first, third, second. Oh yeah, second. You're not doing so hot. We still don't want any expeditionary forces. Thank you. Couple of light cruisers. They should be down very quickly. Event or decision time on? Yeah, I can't solve that crisis. It's actually not viable to do that. Let's kill that unit and let's get you to get to Kuching. Or however that is pronounced. You guys are all advancing, so that's all I really want from you. You should go there and there maybe. You're going good into the cavalry, you're doing the reverse thing. You're going up there, that's interesting. Can I get one of you to go up here? Thank you. More battles? No, but I do see some ships, so not sure why they're not being attacked. Do we have some air bases in Korea now? I think we do. Should be part of our construction. Yeah, we do. Still 400, I don't want to risk such a low amount at the same time. You really need to do this a little bit more in force if you really want to do it. You're good. After that you might come down here and just clear up this island. Unread naval results. 2 light cruisers, nothing too spectacular. Another one. But it's good to see that we are winning these fights. Japanese heavy cruiser, light cruiser, destroyers. I think for the Japanese it's actually called, not light cruiser, it's called torpedo cruiser? It's such a shame that we didn't quite get to trash all of the Japanese carriers. That would have been fantastic. Can you actually go here? No, you can't. You're fine, you're going to that capital. You should probably take these provinces. And you might then just back envelope on this. Have you actually beaten this guy? What a joke. But more importantly, I think what we need to do is get Java, well not maybe more importantly, but your garrison area will now include all of this. And that. I think you need 30 people. Okay, do we have some reserve? Reserve. What are you doing? Malta? Fine, I guess. Garrison. Atlantic Wall. How many guys do you need? 61. Reserve anti-partisan. Yeah, actually, you do have a job. Well. We'll get... Okay, I guess we need to train. We actually need to recruit a couple of people. So, let's do recruit anti-partisan. I don't know, 23. It's fine. Location, let's get you to be over here. Thank you. Some bombing, nothing too important. Some naval results over here. A destroyer. That's okay. You can probably try to attack this joker so that it doesn't keep on bothering us. Are you engaged in any fight right now? Oh, you might be down here. Just a couple of light cruisers. Free military factories. Lovely. Why though? 2 free military factories? Sure, let's build some rocket interceptors. Actually don't need fuel, that's interesting. And some naval free dockyards. I think we probably got those from over there. Yeah, convoys. For now, seem to be fine. Let's briefly have a look at trade. Yeah, so we don't need this trade. Actually. We can live without it. Good. You're fine, you guys are doing fine, you haven't encountered any resistance whatsoever. Even that's good. Let's keep on checking out, guys, just so we can make sure to send anyone home who's needs to do needs to have a little bit of rest. Come on, just spot this guy. Should be really out of supply. I mean, this is not nice territory. And come on. You know what, you can go up here. You go there. You go there. Good. Let's have a look at the channel. Everything seems to be fine. Brits losing a couple of destroyers and convoys. Nothing too major. But yeah, there we go. I think our submarines are probably still transferring there. Submarines aren't the quickest, of course. Lots of Japanese destroyers sinking our ships. That's irritating. That's probably because... Let's actually make sure all of you guys do feel responsible for all of this. I cannot give orders while retreating? I didn't think you were retreating. Ah, come on. Okay, we are retreating down here now? That's ridiculous. Okay, stop. You guys. Patrol. Patrol. In all of these places. Let's select you. You don't have any wounded. You don't have any wounded. That's fine then. That means people should be joining up here soon. Hopefully gonna save a couple of convoys. Probably not, because 11 destroyers. It's just brutal. They actually do have light cruisers, the Japanese. So yeah, I didn't quite expect that. More victory points, that's good. Can't probably get over here now. Fine then. Philippines, of course, we are not at war with. Wait. What are you doing? Why would you be doing this? Just stop. Come on, and here we go. Couple of carriers. You need to join. You need to really save these transports. I was about to say, but of course that didn't quite work out. Well, at least avenge them then. Yeah, they are seeming to take some damage. Yeah, 3 destroyers sunk. Fantastic news, actually. It's going so great. Well, I mean, except for the sunk ships over there. This is just a light cruiser. And you guys are all doing fine, I figure. Dutch's Indies have capitulated and given us some convoys, which I think is fine. A little bit funny. Where are you going? Why are you going there? Are you going? Oh, you're assigned to this now, then, aren't you? Right. Okay, guys. You guys. Can I get you to do a fallback line thingy over here? That should be fine. And you can take that. And you just come down here. Fine. Some fights up here. A couple of destroyers meeting. Hopefully gonna pull in a couple of more enemy units. Battleships down here against a light cruiser. That shouldn't be a problem. Do we want to pursue them through all of this? I don't think so. I think the more important enemy is Japan overall. So let's make sure we do capture these harbors, and that's fine then. Also, let's try to have a look at our our submarines. Seem to be over here and seem to be losing, so that's not really appreciated. Right, you guys, do come over here. Retreat if necessary. Can you do that? You seem to be actually disengaging. And of course you did lose. No. You lost. You lost drastically. sink his destroyer over here. You're being punished. Are you taking this on? Yeah, you are. Yeah, there are a lot of Japanese fleets down here. Not actually sure where they are based. Oh, and a couple of land-based attacks on this carrier. Did you sink anything? Ooh, Queen Elizabeth! No, HMS Victorious. Okay. Yeah, you're probably taking off from Hong Kong, aren't you? Yeah, you're actually based over there. Well, that brings me to an idea. Could you actually attack over the southern China and do port strikes? That should work, shouldn't it? You're doing things, that's good. You likewise. We lost a bomber, but that's fine. Oh, this fight down here seems to be a little bit larger. Various units pulling in. Both sides. I mean, there seem to be some carriers, right? 2 carriers at least, 2 battleships. Well, there goes the battleship. There's a carrier. There's another battleship. Actually, one of the carriers is already sunk. Airbase have planes have been evacuated. Juju. Come on, give me that carrier. Yes, nice. Suzu. It seems a bit like sister ships. And both battleships sunk. Which ones? Harunu and Nagato. Yeah, and all of these remainders will be just blown away, I think, very easily. You guys are all doing what you need to do. Honestly, one of you guys is probably enough. Come on. Down here then, yeah. Lovely losses for them. Another battle cruiser. And it's big fleets. 10 ships? 14 ships? Yeah, but down here they really don't stand a chance against our concentrated carrier force. Such a nice development. And 11 days till we get the new destroyer, so that's great to see. Naval carrier bombers are also 9 days. It's lovely. So many ships sunk of theirs. Can't we attack these guys? It's just a destroyer force. Down here? Yeah, just a couple of light ships really. You just go down here. Yeah. So that means we now have all of that. Fantastic to see. Good battle over here. You know what? I think we can take these 3 guys. Or at least one of you. And ask you to prepare for naval invasion of this up here. Are we actually at war against Australia? I think we are. Yes, we are. So that means we could actually pull down here. If we took Darwin, what level of port is this? We don't know. Okay, just 1 at the very least, but I think that's a minimum. Queensland. Yeah, that's probably a minimum if we don't know much more about them. Yeah, but then again, Australia really isn't a high priority. I think we really want to make our way up to Japan over here. So that probably means I can take at the very least you guys and ask you to prepare naval invasion from here to over here. This is not a valid province for the invasion. Why should it not be? Yeah, there we go. I knew you can do it. Do you want to wait to an attack on Hong Kong? I don't think we need to do that. On the other hand, against the Free French over here, maybe? Or Macau? No, I don't think we need to. This will be perfectly fine. And there's another British fleet. Our fleets are down here though, being engaged by a couple of Japanese destroyers. Yeah, okay, so and you know what? Let's take you guys and prepare an invasion from here to over here. That's fine. All of you. So we can at least get a hand on that. Destroy these destroyers. Engagements over here. Just a destroyer though. Light cruiser. Fine. Did we ever get to evacuate our one submarine? Apparently not. Oh well, that's fine. How about our Marines? Oh, they are close to arriving. 800 airplanes now. That's a good start. Destroyer. Everything here is fine. Nice. You need about 28 days. That's fine. I wonder if it's dependent on distance. But I'm not sure. Why are all of you going to Kuching? I mean, I don't mind you doing that, but just I don't want you to take through the seas. Small losses for the Japanese over there. And I think that's good. So it's nearly end of July. We nearly have the research for the carrier bombers. Jet fighters, of course, still awfully far off. As are landing craft. Was that a carrier? Did I just glimpse a carrier? Yeah, HMS Formidable. And Beatley. Japanese destroyer, that's no good. Okay, so I think by the end of July we will be in such a good position that we can, with good conscience, end this episode. But until then, we could modify our government, but I don't think we'd want that right now. South Chinese Sea, naval combat, yeah, just small things. Here we go, naval carrier bomber. We don't need any other plane down here, I think. I mean, tactical bombers might be nice, but then again we have zero experience with those, so in this playthrough at least. Improved anti-tank, improved anti-air. I don't think we need anti-air anymore. Heavy tanks might be nice, but all in all I think, you know what, let's do a recon company over here. That should be fine. Oh, and of course we do need to modify our production, so where is it? Is it just over here? No, must have mislooked. Okay, carrier naval bomber. Shall we do a modification of that? Do you want to increase the attack? I think it's not that useful. The range might be a little bit more useful. Reliability I want to pump up a little bit. And the engine, a good engine could be a little bit better, so I think we could do with one tick less on reliability and maybe one engine tick higher, so that's good to see. Carrier bomber over here, Mark 1 over there, we can decommission this. So let's pick the right one. You are going to be from 8.45 to the new version, but I mean the naval bombing is going to increase from 20 and naval targeting 10 to naval targeting 10. What? Oh no, sorry, that's carrier fighter. Naval targeting 12.5. Yeah, so a good quarter of an attack more. I like it. Also the range. It's much better. Anyway, from 8.5 roughly to not even half of that, but still it's a good balance. So just let's finish this day. Have a look at these two sunk destroyers. Hope that our carriers are going to come over here and help out. I think that might just be out of the range. So let's make sure that you are actually convinced that that is your job too. There we go. And that should mean that you are now helping out at some point. You will be. I'm confident. Here you go. That's the autosave. I'm very happy now. Let's save nevertheless. And get... yeah, so thank you very much for watching. See you guys next time. Bye bye.